is starting again.
You're listening to the Radcast. If it's radical, we cover it. Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the latest edition of the Radcast. It's Friday, July 8th, 2022, our weekly marketing and advertising news. I'm joined by co-host Christina Gasse.
Back again.
Here we are. Summertime. I feel like I need DJ Jazzy Jeff, like going summertime.
I know, it feels like it's officially started.
Yeah.
Officially started.
It just feels summery. It's hot as hell here in South Carolina, and
We've had
I don't
some
know,
nice
like
thunderstorms.
even clients seem a little bit on
the sweaty side.
Summertime. Yeah, they're always a little sweaty.
A little damp.
Making us sweaty. But I feel like everything's a little summer laid back a little. I don't know.
Everyone's on vacation. Did you have a nice long weekend?
It did have a good long weekend.
Good.
July 4th was good. They stopped. There's fireworks all over the lake.
Yeah.
But they used to do them at our marina, and they haven't done it the last 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not quite the same.
Sure.
Being elsewhere, we can see them, but we did have a good 4th. It was fun.
Good.
Did you do anything exciting?
My brother was in town, so we grilled
So
out.
you did the hot dog eating contest.
Exactly. I won.
You were
won.
the champion next to Joey Chestnut,
Yes.
right?
Oh, yeah.
The women's
How
champion.
How did you know?
Do you even eat hot dogs?
Yes, I love hot dogs.
Okay. All
I
right.
love hot dogs.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take a hot dog over a burger any day.
Yeah. I did not have a hot dog though. We had barbecue on
that's okay.
Sunday.
That's okay.
We had like grilled burgers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You did right.
It's something.
Yeah.
But I do love good hot dog.
So good.
Might have to have one of those
A
this
baseball
weekend.
game.
Oh yeah.
Nothing better.
So your brother's in town.
Yep.
Just anything
So
else?
we grilled out. No,
Okay.
very chill.
All right.
I went to the lake with my boyfriend's family on Sunday, which was fun.
Oh yeah. How's that
It's good.
relationship going?
It was good. I did a half a Delta 8 gummy and was violently ill for the last half of the day. It
Really?
was awful. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That
Have
his
you
father
done
gave
them
to
before?
me. No, his father gave it to me. And he was like, I've never seen someone react like that. It was horrible.
How immediate?
Within 30 minutes, the whole room just rippled. And I was
dizzy?
throwing up. It
Oh.
was awful.
Read my
So
lips.
never again.
No.
Yeah.
The hot dog did not taste as good coming back up, but it's fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Too much? Too soon? Too far?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man versus food. That's what did it.
Man
I listened
versus
to
food.
Casey Webb's
That's what it was.
episode.
Just we'll got order here, but that's a good segue. Casey was good. Man versus food.
There you go.
Host Casey Webb. If you didn't listen, you need to check that out. Last Tuesday's episode. Casey was awesome. Nicest guest ever.
So fun.
And
He
a
likes
lot
my
of fun.
glasses.
Yeah, he did like your glasses. So yes, and next week, Darren Prince, author, sports agent, speaker. Really emotional episode, maybe the most emotional episode ever. Darren went
It's a
through
good one.
substance abuse, but he still is the agent for Magic Johnson, Hulk Hogan, Dennis Rodman, some big stars,
Yeah, big
and
names.
has represented him a long time. But he's had some really tough roller coasters with substance abuse and has been sober for 11 years. But he got real transparent about that journey, about being at the high of the highs, literally and physically,
Yeah. No pun
and then the
intended.
low and lows. I think everybody would get a lot out of that, learning from him, learning from what he's been through, and how you truly kind of have to find happiness in the right places.
Yeah.
And so
It's inspiring.
check it out next Tuesday, July 12th. Darren Prince, sports agent to the stars. And yeah, I finished Stranger Things
Yes.
last night, season 4. Very dark and very good.
And that's the last season, right? It's done now?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I
Now, the only thing, and I don't need any hate mail, because I love Stranger Things, and it was dark and it was good, and I thought some of the writing was amazing on this season, but it felt a little all over the place, and there was a few little plot lines that kind of
Interesting.
bugged me
Sure.
after the fact a little bit. But everything being so grand in the storyline and some of the stuff they did, like as a whole, I
Right.
feel like I'm nitpicking, but there's a few little
But
things.
was it a satisfying ending?
It was, but it was more can't wait till season 5 because they're tying it all together. And it was
Gotcha.
definitely a cliffhanger.
So there is another season?
Oh, one more season.
Okay. I thought there were only 4. Nice.
And so, but
I gotta get caught up.
yeah, and
I really
so,
do.
big things. And they just crossed 1 billion hours streamed in 28 days.
And it's the only
for season 4.
English-speaking show I think that's hit that number.
Yeah.
The only other one was
Yeah.
Squid Game, which is not English.
Yes, it wasn't. That was another great show.
I didn't watch that one either.
Oh, come on now.
That was the
Get
one I was
with
like,
it.
it's too. I'm like, my inner hipster was like, everyone's listening or watching it. I don't want to watch it.
Yes.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
And I know we have a couple news items on
Yes.
Stranger Things, which we'll get to.
Stay tuned.
And Prime Day, Amazon Prime
Coming
Day,
up.
the 12th
Yes.
next week. Mark your calendars. I know you're
love Prime.
anti. I know you're a little anti.
If I can shop local, I will. But no, I am
doesn't
not.
mean you
I am
won't
not
get
above
a
Amazon
80%
Prime.
off Echo Dot or whatever they have.
Absolutely. I get a lot of my cleaning supplies from Amazon
Okay.
actually, so I can just kind of bulk buy it.
So mark your calendars, folks. The 12th is Prime Day.
Done
you
and
know,
done. Yeah.
Don't act like you don't do it.
We all do.
We all do. There were some pretty good deals I
Some
looked
more
at
than
them this
others,
morning.
but yeah,
So
lots of big sales.
next week. And speaking of orders, I know we were going to do a little unboxing, which will.
Oh, we left the box out there. It's a big box.
It is a big box. We have some new merchandise from our official merchandise sponsor, Branded Bills, brandedbills.com. You get Radcast 20, you get 20% off your entire order. We have new merch in for the Radcast. We'll show it to you
T-shirts.
next week. We'll just tease it this week.
There you go,
and
yeah.
We'll show it to you next
Follow our
week.
social media. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
But premium hats, premium sweatshirts,
Hoodies, flannels coming
and
up.
some big summer hats that they have out. The new Red Rope
Have you ordered
collection.
your yacht hat yet?
No, I'm waiting. I was like waiting for my gift, my summer gift from the team.
Noted. There's still time. It's gonna be hot for a long
still
time.
But they do have those. If you've seen them, I've seen people wearing them. They're retro. The rope that goes across the hat line.
I love it.
Pretty cool. They just launched those, but you need to go check
Very
them out.
patriotic.
Go to our website, radcast.com. Click on sponsors. Click on branded bills. You'll go straight to their website. The code will already be plugged in for you. But if not, Radcast 20% off our official merchandise sponsor. Go give them some support. And
There you go.
tell them the Radcast sent you.
Tag us. Post a picture.
Yes. Get a few social holidays.
Yeah, the happy National Video Game Day.
Yes. I don't know if I'll have time to play video games today, but I might play it on my. Is it count on your phone? Is that a video game?
I think so. I'm gonna say that it does.
And not just Xbox or
Right.
PlayStation. Nintendo.
National Blueberry Day is today as well.
I might eat some blueberries.
I can celebrate that one. I do love blueberries.
I could have like a blueberry mixed drink or something.
There
you
you
know?
go.
Blueberry vodka? Does that count?
Absolutely. Vodka always counts.
Okay. All
Always.
right. There we go.
Ding.
Vodka always counts. And I'm definitely going to have this if I can remember it, because my kids usually have the sugar cookies laying around. They're like 800 calories per.
Oh yeah, and worth
the
every
thick icing
single
on
one.
the
Oh
top.
my god.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Pepperidge Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like
National
150
Sugar
calories
Cookie
all,
Day
you
is
know?
Saturday.
Yeah. Good
So
one.
make your sugar cookies. My aunt used to make Diane used to make the best sugar cookies.
They're my favorite.
So
Like
she still
Christmas.
does. But
Oh.
I just haven't had it in a while. Aunt Diane, if you listen to this, there should be some sugar cookies.
We love our cookies on this podcast, don't we?
We do. And I know you'll be celebrating this.
I will be. Sunday.
National Kitten Day.
Yes.
Does the marvelous Mr. Marshall get any special treats on National
He's been an
Kitten
asshole
Day?
lately, so probably not.
Yeah.
No, I'll give him something. I'll give him like wet food or something.
Yeah.
He's not technically a kitten, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll
All
make
you
it work.
kitten lovers out there, take care of your
Your fur
kittens.
babies.
It's also this
National
I could
Pina
get
Colada
behind.
Day.
I'm gonna have to definitely celebrate this. National Pina Colada Day is Sunday. Yes, I like a good pina colada,
See, I don't like pina colada.
and I don't like coconut.
Interesting.
But pina coladas that do not have coconut pieces in them,
Sure.
but like just straight icy,
Sure, yeah,
tasting
frozen.
Hawaiian goodness. You know,
Lots of alcohol.
yeah. I'll
There
get
you
behind
go.
that.
Do you do like the blended ones?
Oh yeah.
you go.
I mean, I don't go to a restaurant. Like you'll never see me at a restaurant with a pina colada and like a cherry on
The
top.
little umbrellas.
I'll have a pina colada. No. However, at the lake or at a party, somebody's like blending up some pina coladas.
Right.
Serve me one
I'm
of
the
those.
same way with mojitos. Like if they're homemade,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be there for
They're
it.
being made. I'm
Totally.
in. Am I making them myself? No.
No.
I'm more likely to make a margarita.
There you go.
Yeah, I had some good margaritas last
I
weekend.
do love
actually.
margaritas. God.
Pretty good. Made them myself with some mixer.
You were yeah. There you go. There you go.
Hey, but trick with the margarita is that put a little Grand Marnier on top. There's your insider tip.
There it is.
Yeah.
Chef in another life.
So there's your social holidays.
Yeah.
We do have some TikTok news today. Skipping the metaverse news. We're going straight to TikTok news because we know you need to know it. What's on the first tip here? So
YouTube's TikTok rivalry is going to impact video strategies. YouTube Shorts, which is the rival for TikTok, has just reached 1.5 billion users. So if you're in the marketing industry and you're not totally sure you want to deal with TikTok, YouTube Shorts is a great way and another platform to engage with your customers. And it also is a little bit of a different demographic. So good to keep that in mind as well.
It is, and here's what I'll say. I do not use YouTube Shorts, but my kids do because my kids are too young to be on social media.
Right.
So I'm not going to let them be on TikTok, maybe
with their own accounts.
With their own accounts. And I'm not going to let them be on Facebook or Instagram
Reels
or any of that stuff. But I do let them get on guided YouTube.
Totally.
So we have parental controls on that.
Yeah.
And they do the shorts all the time now.
Right.
So they're totally into it.
It's a totally different demographic.
It's a thing. And I think if you're either a lifelong YouTuber and or young, you're probably doing it. Maybe there's a lot of other people. I just haven't gotten in that vortex
And the editing process is I think it's a little bit easier, especially if you're familiar with the YouTube interface. So it's just something interesting to keep in mind while we're keeping TikTok at the forefront of our conversation.
Yes. And this was an article from Forbes.com talking about marketing strategies every brand should embrace on TikTok. There's 3 key takeaways here, and I support them. Number one, brands need to have a presence on TikTok. It's past the point. You need to be there.
You have to be on it.
I don't care if you're small, medium, large. You need to be testing the platform. You need to be on there. There's a lot of eyeballs, too many. 50% are over 30. So you need to be on there testing it so you can get momentum and building your brand there. And then it's interesting because what you need to do is you need to really work with influencers and or internal on your business. Have some people that can create that know the platform because you've got to create the right content. This is not just throw a video up there, something you posted on Facebook.
Right. It's not an Instagram story. It's got to be a little more curated than that.
That's right. So use the creation tools. Have the intern on your team. I don't care how big or small your team is, but someone should be kind of in charge of it, or you hire an agency like Radical to do it for you. And don't make ads. Make TikToks.
Put that on a t-shirt.
That's a good t-shirt, actually. And that's back to the other comment. It's just that's to the point that it's a different platform, and the engagement levels are different, and the attention span is short, and you really do need to make TikToks. You need to use the editing platforms. And I would even say this: spend. TikTok's not paying us yet, but spend some time on the platform and go through it. And kind of absorb. You'll get to know and see what other people are doing. Right. And you'll understand the notion of making TikToks.
Right. And there's a trust with TikTok. If there are people I follow, I trust their opinion, and I have spent my hard-earned money based on someone's recommendation on TikTok more than I think any other platform.
So there you have it. Some of your TikTok tips.
There you go. Coming at you.
Of the day here on the Radcast. So we got some other marketing and advertising news of the week.
We kind of teased this last week. We didn't get to it. I love this. I think this is great. Old Spice has teamed up with Arbys to tackle the meat sweats.
Yes.
Blech. Which did you have the meat sweats on?
I will say this: I went and visited a potential client yesterday up the mountain in North Carolina, and I had Arby's for lunch, and it made me think of this. I did not have the meat sweats, luckily.
There you go. That's good.
I was in an air-conditioned car and eating my rough beef sandwich. But it both makes me cringe and laugh at the same time.
Yeah. But they've teamed up to tackle the meat sweats, where diners perspire profusely after eating a meat-heavy meal. The phenomenon has cropped up in pop culture in various places like Friends. and coverage of competitive eating competitions, like the hot dog competition I won this past weekend.
Yes.
And the combination
You love
of
those hot dogs.
Oh, I really do. Heyo. Oh God. Walked right into that one. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not reading anything at all. Where was I? This is a great team collaboration with men who sweat and also need Old Spice deodorant. And I'm gonna let you.
Yes. Look, this is fun.
There
It makes
you go.
sense. They're playing off of, people talk about this stuff. We had Casey Webb on who talked about the meat sweats last week. But in all seriousness, it's a
smart collab.
It is. And you know what? I can't stop thinking of like Old Spice is like the what's the guy that's half horse, half
The centaur.
centaur.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if he gets the meat sweats.
Probably.
He kind of is like half meat,
Right.
half man.
Aren't we all in a sense?
Yeah,
so that's a fun
exactly.
one.
So I did like good Arby sandwich with the Arby sauce.
See, I like the French fries. They're curly fries.
Hallelujah.
Yes, I had the curly fries yesterday. So tasty. It wasn't good for me. I'm just going to tell it like it is. But I hadn't really had breakfast and had a client meeting, everything else.
you
So
gotta
like
eat, yeah.
I cheated a little. I'm cheating a lot this summer. But hey,
It's the summer.
it's summertime. Jazzy Jeff.
Yep.
Cue Jazzy Jeff. This was fun. Miller Lite honors female brewer Mary Lisle with limited edition
This is a good one.
cans. So I did see these cans over the weekend,
Yeah.
actually. So the name Mary Lisle will replace the traditional Miller Lite logo in the same font. Instead of a fine Pilsner beer surrounding the Miller Lite crest, copy will read, "There's no beer without women."
Snaps.
That's more. There's more truth to that than you realize. The back of the can features Lyle's portrait. I do much better with women. Once I've had a few.
Heyo. There
Hey,
it is.
just kidding. It's my wife. No,
There it is.
I'm kidding.
It's okay.
She does better probably with beer with me. I can tolerate her. She just can't tolerate me.
There it is. True honesty.
So the brand will raffle off the cans, giving the company an opportunity to collect first-party data on its
So
consumers.
smart.
We like
So
that.
smart.
Increasingly important step as advertisers prepare for third-party cookies. Additionally, the initiative comes after a slew of brands traditionally associated with men take greater steps to reach out to women. This comes to us from the Marketing Dive, themarketingdive.com. So this is cool. And
Making that money.
I saw we had this article, I think, teed up for last week.
Yeah.
And we got overwhelmed with all the other
So much
news.
time.
But I saw another thing on the TV about this week. So it's fun.
Yeah.
And, it'll be interesting to see. Like, I guess indie raffle takes off now with like these large brands have so much
Right.
awareness.
Right.
But I wonder how much data they'll be able to collect.
Well, and it's
We'll
interesting
see.
because Miller Lite's been known for very masculine,
Yeah.
very masculine commercials. So I think it's a
Tastes
smart
great, less
kind
filling.
of rebrand.
Yeah. But Mary Lisle, I guess, was she one of the first women brewers?
Yep.
Okay.
In the industry.
No beer without women. The women are always brewing up the best shit, Come on. Can't we have something?
We like to start shit. That's for sure.
Yes. So McDonald's strengthens its gaming creator ties with offline TV
Getting those
sponsorships.
gamers, that Gen Z.
Yes, its first major sponsor of Offline TV, a collective of online content creators focused on the gaming space. McDonald's said the deal aligns with its ongoing commitments to highlight diversity in media. The fast food chain has continued to build out its connections to the gaming world as it chases Gen Zers who are glued to the channel and put greater stock in what online influencers have to say. What say you?
It's like free marketing,
Yeah.
They're just kind of going for that generation, and I think I think it's very, very smart, and it's a way to stay ahead of it.
I know,
Because they had that thing with their app last week that we talked about.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, and it's interesting. You grow up as a kid, you eat Happy Meals,
Right.
so you have they get
Nostalgia,
you there. The
you know?
nostalgia. I always took my kids. We had Hotcake Fridays,
Yeah.
like 180 Fridays in a row. They got broken up purely by a COVID pandemic when they stopped letting people go
That'll do it.
in the location. It tends to wreck things. But it's interesting the handoff. Like, how do teenagers feel about McDonald's? I guess they love it. Right?
Right. Like I couldn't. I'm not a teenager, but I couldn't tell you the last time I went to McDonald's. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think about it either. And maybe that's just like, purely personal,
Yeah.
but I do associate it more with teens, kids, like, a younger or, desperate on your way
I
home.
wouldn't eat McDonald's if my kids didn't, and I tend to avoid it, and not because like my nose is up in the air, like
Right.
hoity-toity, like I don't go to McDonald's. Like I had Arby's yesterday.
Right,
for
right,
damn
exactly,
sake.
exactly. It's not
But,
an anti-fast
no,
food thing,
but I
you'll
don't
pick
know.
Arby's over McDonald's if it's just you.
Because I think I've gotten, as an adult, I've gotten to where if I'm going to have a burger, there's a lot of other fast
Damn
food,
right,
like
yeah,
good burger
yeah.
places now.
Absolutely.
Like, and if I'm going to have a fast food one, I'm going to have like a flame broiled Burger King one
Totally.
over McDonald's. That's just me having my adult taste now.
Right.
But, like the McDonald's burger does anything for me. Now, a McDonald's chicken nugget's pretty damn good. That's what I go
That's
to.
another like drunk food, though.
Yeah, but my kids, like, if they're like mandating McDonald's, we'll go
You get the
hit it
the
up.
nugs.
Get the nugs.
Nice.
But yes, another play here from McDonald's.
We love to see it. And back on our Stranger Things venture, Coke and Lacoste see significant value for Stranger Things product placement. Did you catch those brands while you're watching it?
I did catch Coke. I
Okay.
can't say I remember Lacoste,
Yeah.
but now that you say it, I think I remember one of the guys
The
having
little
a T-shirt, the
alligator?
little alligator thing. Man, I had me some. That's some good grammar. Had me some Lacoste shirts when I was growing up.
Oh, I bet you did.
This thing's come like full circle. I was like 7 years old. Had that little alligator. Thought it was cool.
It surprised me that was the brand. But Coke has the highest placement value of any brand so far with $1.83 million.
I wonder
product placement.
what they paid for it. Is
Right?
that because I think that's the value that people are assigning to it.
Right.
The
right.
number of people that
but
watch
I don't think
it.
that's what
I doubt
Coke
they paid
to have
that.
it. No,
No.
I would be shocked. But then Lacoste paid or is worth 1.8 million in exposure for the first
Yeah.
28 days of those episode releases.
And come to think of it, I did really crave a Coke this morning.
It's been there. It's in there.
I watched
Subconsciously.
subconsciously. I was watching Stranger Things last night.
Subconsciously.
I was really craving like a cherry Coke Zero.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Oh, so good. You know what they're really good with?
Ice cream.
Crown Vanilla.
Two totally different directions there.
No, I'm telling you, Crown Vanilla, which is really sweet, I gotta admit, but mix it with cherry Coke Zero.
Okay.
Thank me later.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
That's the night
Rum and Coke guy.
night drink of the summer.
Okay.
It's a little cherry Coke with Crown Vanilla. Thanks to watching Stranger Things.
Not sponsored. Yeah.
But look, Netflix is headed to this place where they're going to have to be
With
ad supported,
ad-supported, right.
And so this is a great way for them to do it, especially if they can get hits like Stranger Things. So keep making some great shows,
Right.
so you get the eyeballs on
and
it.
if they can add it in after the fact and change that
Yeah.
sponsor out.
And this is modern marketing, folks. Like, this is product placement has been around a long time. So I don't want to say it's new, but like when consumers are scanning through stuff and you put an ad in there and they're going faster, they don't want to pay attention to it. They don't want to be marketed to. This is how you can market and gain awareness without being overbearing. This
Right.
is kind of coming to consumers
And
where
it goes back to
consumers
TikTok
are.
as well. What we're saying about TikTok, like, don't make ads, make TikToks.
That's right. And I think it's if I was Coke, and I wouldn't be surprised to have a similar strategy with your influencers, I'm not going, oh, this Coke is so delicious.
Right.
They need to have enjoy Coke t-shirt on
Right,
while they're
exactly.
doing something they would naturally
Exactly.
do. So you're getting that brand impression. You're extending the awareness
Right.
factor.
And subconsciously,
so-
wake up in the morning and you want a Coke.
Yes.
Worked for you.
Finally, today, I thought this was fun. Modelo and Takis are daring consumers to keep their hands off the co-branded vending machine. I'm curious how this is going to work.
I
You
know,
have a
me
vending
too.
machine
It
with
looks
a
really
beer.
weird. It's
So
cool though.
Modelo and Takis have teamed to create a limited edition temperature-controlled vending machine. We could have it here. Maybe that'd be a way.
That-
we have a
there you
Takis
go.
vending machine and Modelo. Maybe that'd be better
Get
than
rid
the
of the
free
keg.
beer we give.
There we
away.
go.
Could we actually charge for it? Hey, dang.
Challenge accepted.
Modelo will give the vending machine to one lucky contestant.
Could be us.
In its hands on a hot drop competition, which is being held at an iHeartRadio block party presented by the brand. In-person events and this type of experiential marketing can be expected to pick up this summer as COVID-spurred restrictions and behavior changes continue to subside. That also comes to us from Marketing Dive. This is fun. I mean, it's good collaboration.
Yeah.
You know, you've got a Mexican beer brand, Modelo, and Takis, which I think is also a Mexican originally. I think they may have been bought by someone by now.
I think you're right.
I like Takis. They're
same.
so hot, but they're so
oh
good.
my gosh.
I eat like 3 of them and like, I'm out on fire.
We have the same junk food day.
I think so. Like, I can eat some Takis.
Listen, I'll put them away.
Yes. Again, a good collab. And we kept it light. We kept it fun.
Short.
Somewhat short here on a Midsummer's Nights podcast.
There it is. The Shakespeare reference. I'm here for that. That I'm here for.
Yes. Here on the Radcast.
Great.
Any parting news, Miss Yossi?
I would not suggest doing Delta 8.
Avoid the Delta 8. I want to see. I need something, not the pictures of the I want pictures before it went completely south.
Oh, woof.
Ugh. No thanks.
I'm just a wimp.
I'm going to go with my Crown Vanilla.
There you go.
And Cherry Coke Zero.
And the hot
That's
dogs.
a collab that's made in heaven, and I think I'm here for it. They could be sponsors of the show.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll work on it.
The official cocktail of the Radcast.
Can we be drinking it next week, please?
You know where to find us, theradcast.com. Search for all the content. Search for Cherry Coke Zero or Stranger Things or National Kitten Day,
There you go.
which is Sunday, so don't forget. For Christina Yossi, I'm Ryan Alford. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
On the Radcast.
To listen to full episodes or to contact us, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow our host at Ryan Alford on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.